I could get into about how the Georgia law that's going to pass, restricting women's right to choose, and they could actually face up to 10 years in prison if they try to leave the state to get an abortion, which admittedly is excessive, but it's hilarious and it's good. It's really good. See, I could get into about the hypocrisy of if a man doesn't want to have a baby, well, he just better not have sex. Even though it's a man doing all the work to having sex to begin with. So then on top of that, he's got to wear a chastity belt because his only real options are a vasectomy, which is a permanent thing, or a condom, which is wrapping a balloon around your dick. Yay. Women get contraceptives. Women get adoption centers that don't ask any questions. Women get family members that feel sorry for them. No one feels sorry for a man. Women get abortions. Women get everything. Women get everything. But no, that's not the reason. I could talk about how you cannot legitimately prove that a personhood begins when you feel it does, and that we need a lawful line between when a person is and isn't, just like we do online. So therefore, it's not your decision to make either which way. Whether or not you feel it is, the point of the matter is that the law needs to decide when a person is, and when it is a person, you don't get to have a choice in the matter. But that's not it either. We could talk about how in actuality forced abortions would be better, like China. And, then we wouldn't have all these mega, fucking metropolitan areas with 100 or 200,000 populations, enough of a small country, and everyone's just condensed into these expensive hellholes. But no, that's not the reason either. The real reason that this Georgia abortion law is so good, besides the fact that it makes women miserable, is the fact that in the future, in the long term, of like 20 years down the line, you're gonna see an influx of gangsters, drug cartels, just criminals and nasty evildoers. Because you're gonna have a bunch of people in low income places, no education, no real direction in life. Their mothers are pieces of shit to begin with, and they're probably going to take it out on their sons and daughters because that's what women do. You're going to have this influx of just total degenerates akin to the Middle East. Why do you think in the Middle East they joined the Taliban? Why do you think in the Middle East they have the Iranian military and shit that are almost as bad as the Taliban? Because they have nothing else. For poor people, there's only a few options, and those options include gangs, military, or fucking being a wagey cagey. That's it. That's it. And I know a lot of them will be wagey cagey cucks because that's the American way, but a lot of them won't because it'd just be a sheer numbers game. And the ones that won't, they're going to be violent, and they're going to be terrible, and they're going to rape people. And then there's going to be more babies that people don't know what to do with. Then there's going to be more gangsters and more martial arts law and shit like that. And everybody's going to be miserable and dead, and it's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be fucking. That's what real sex looks like, kiddos.